Scene 8, take 1. Marker.
Let me just go quiet for Johnny. Okay. And camera set.
And action.
Shit. Fuck. Hold back. Come.
We're gonna have to go off the brush. It's our only.
Dude, this Rocky was slow as shit.
We just gave away our fucking position.
And cut.
I don't know how people can look up at the stars and still do what they do. Me, I take one look up there and I'm paralyzed.
And we're still on the road because that's where we.
Yeah, you're like fuck, fall back. So you look, and there's a little bit of higher ground on the one. So Orion started out as like a germ of an idea between a couple of friends in an acting class. So I'd worked with Drew and I'd worked with Gary, and I saw them up on stage. And when I saw those two guys working together, I just felt like it's like there's just this chemistry between them that would be perfect to play sort of this, you know, brothers in arms sort of dynamic, and we just wanted to make something together. And we got together and started pitching ideas, and then, you know, it's hard even now, like so long from now, to think like where did it actually start. But I guess it started as sort of that like little moment of inspiration, seeing these guys up on stage and thinking we got to do something together.
So, did you tell Sarah?
What?
That we're going back.
Pat, are you drunk?
Maybe a little.
All right, well, we're not going back. Adam's character is, you know, quote unquote, he looks like he has it all, has the wife, has the kid, but he secretly wants more. And the contrast of that of Pat's character is he doesn't have that, but he wants it, but he acts like he is happy being the single, you know? So it's like this pole. He wants what I have, I want what he has, and I think Pat's only way to feel happy is to go back to war, and my only way to feel comfortable with what I'm doing with my life is to go back to make myself a better father and to make myself a better husband.
26.2 miles for Tiffany's! I'm Orion!
Well, I think Pat is a lot like me. I think when Spencer wrote this, he asked us a lot of questions, and little did we, like when I was answering the questions, I didn't even realize it, but a lot of the things were like pretty close to how I kind of am in real life, and it just seemed like a great piece of watching somebody, you know, battle these demons inside himself and how this guy deals with them. So
Everybody has to copy whatever Drew.
Whatever I'm doing, you guys got to do. The movement, the sound. Oh.
So the exercise is, which we picked up in acting classes, you basically, everybody gathers on set the first day, and you start to do like a motion of how you're feeling. And so, like, you know, if you're really, you know, kind of amped, maybe it's an amp thing, or if it's you're like, you're feeling your body, it's guttural, and you're like an ape, like, oh, you know. And I would, like, you get down low, and it's super physical, and there's something weird about like exposing that, you know, and feeling like an idiot for a moment in front of everybody. And to me, like, it loosens up your nerves, and for a moment you just say, like, I'm a human who makes mistakes and like might look stupid, and like if I can look stupid in the beginning in front of everybody, then that gives you the creative freedom later to be able to cry and hit these emotional moments. And so that was one of my favorite moments on set, actually.
Fuck.
I was really surprised at first of one, how quick it took, because we took a lot of time to set it up. And I remember at one point Spencer really wanted me to jump off this one rock. There was one rock at like 8 feet, one at 5 feet, and then the ground. And I was like, I'm gonna go from the 5 foot. And Spencer did it from the 8 foot, like, just do it like this. I'm thinking like, Spencer, you're 25 or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
And he jumps and he does 4 freaking somersaults down the hill in a cloud of dust, like perfectly lands it, like side swipes 2 rocks, and everybody is just like floored, because you have this vision of how it's going to go, and then it's like, it blows your mind. It's so much better than what you've written, so much better than what you've planned, and that's like, once more, this is why I do it.
This film was absolutely the most demanding role I've ever done. Just from a year of preparation, hiking, walking, running, trying to get physically fit, to perfecting these lines, digging deep into the character, and then actually filming it was just unbelievable. I mean, the physically demanding, like you have no idea, mentally, emotionally, I mean, the sacrifice was there just all around. So it was the biggest role I've ever taken on, and very exciting.
It would be better if you guys are already there.
Well, he's kneeling into the shot, so he's
Yeah, or if there's like a quick like.
What I like about Mike is he works so hard, and his eye for like what's going to make a great shot is amazing.
It was great working with him, and the crew he brought. I mean, the people, his contacts, from Brad to all the rest of the guys, were just phenomenal. To work with these people with such professionalism, it was just great. I mean, and it was heavy. I mean, we had guys walking in half hour, 45 minutes one way just to get to this location, and we're talking down a mountain carrying gear, and had to make multiple trips. So to be able to work with these guys that were dedicated to do that, just for the passion of this project, was unbelievable.
Don't take one step closer, motherfucker. Don't. Leave. I can leave. I'll fucking shoot you. Leave. Don't fucking come closer. Don't.
That was very challenging, but I was lucky enough to, one, have a great director who came and whispered in my ear and gave me time to prepare, and I have all these different songs I like to listen to and thoughts that kind of bring these emotions. And then even Gary, he, just looking at him, we made each other cry just from the emotion we were able to give to each other. And yeah, it was a great feeling.
It was a high unlike any other. I mean, it was electric. You kind of lose it on set, and I think when you lose it and you forget that you're on set, it's the ultimate. That's why you do it.
The underlining story of this story about Orion is such a great metaphor for so many things, whether you're religious, whether you believe in the stars or anything higher power. And it really has opened my eyes to realize that people need something bigger, because we realize how mortal we are. We realize that our time here is super short, and we look up and see something so powerful. It's about the only thing we can see that we cannot explain, that there is no end, and it's the closest thing to God as we can get to. So looking at that, it's powerful.
I just feel so blessed that got to make this. We had so much support, and that's it's a rare thing to get to actually follow your passion. So I'm just super humbled and just thankful.